All right, let's get going. Get your finest safety gear. You see, I chose the Crocs 3000. They offer the most optimal protection. Look at that. Again, go aheads right there. Just stick in there. So, naturally, I decided to start this at the best time during a thunderstorm and it's about to rain. The fact that I'm holding a giant metal bar in a potential lightning storm it's not an important detail. But you can see here I'm just kind of tracing out what I hoping to cut when and this I think is important for most people to see how approachable chainsaw artwork is you could just draw something out and just follow the lines like in kids. You trace the lines to learn how to write it. It's like the same thing, except in this case you're playing with adult toys. It's a 4-foot chainsaw. So like only slightly more added risk than a sharpened pencil, but again, all minor details. So Instagram tells me that they don't recommend videos that are longer than 3 minutes to people. I guess people have short attention spans, but that's okay. I can't say I have a long attention span either. But anyway, you see here, I'm kind of like just lightly touching the wood. And that's just the trace method. And, believe it or not, this is not the easiest thing to do when the bar of your chainsaw is like 4 feet long. It's actually quite difficult. And, mind you, this saw is kind of heavy. You hold that long enough. But, whatever. Again, details. It doesn't matter if you mess up. I mean, even if you kind of cut up the trace a bit, you could just dig down. It's wood. It'll be fine. It's not permanent. And even if you mess up, you just throw it away. You throw it in the fire. And you just keep on with your life because it's just wood. There's plenty of trees out there to destroy. You guys don't got to worry about silly things like that in life. There's always more things to destroy. And yeah, so you kind of see I'm like tracing it out. Oh yeah, you see that the chain's a little loose right there. It's not great. I mean, it's acceptable, but it's I like to run it a little tighter for me since I finagle that thing all around in all the different directions. But yeah, so I'm just about at the end of the video. Like I said, short attention spans and all. And you kind of see at the end how like I really messed it up and I try to convince you I didn't. But I don't get to finish it because, it's going to rain. And yeah, I'll just have to work on it later.